Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 33 of my campaign as Orion in Total War Warhammer 2. So as you can see, we're besieging Magritta at the moment. I'm going to actually, I was going to go ahead and assault, but I'm going to besiege them. They take attrition after one turn because of some of the buffs that we have, and I'm conscious that Talia declared war on us, and they're somewhere over in that direction. So I don't want to weaken these armies too much by a brash assault on Magritta. They've got Plague Claw catapults and Warp Lightning cannons that can attack us with impunity from behind the walls, as well as some Globadier. So yeah, no point being rash, I wouldn't think. I want a battering ram. I don't think I really need battering ram. Doesn't cost anything, well, it doesn't take up much time. Let's build one anyway. You never know. I would normally just use our treekin to go and smash down the gates. So yes, let's besiege. If they come out to attack, so much the better. But yeah, so I don't know if Talia's sending an army over this direction, but don't want to take any chances. We have Orion up here. He's still replenishing his army. Oh no, it's not, it's Death. Orion's still wounded. So we'll just leave them for now. Yeah, we're getting 3 Glade Guard with Starfire shafts, 3 with Hagbane tips. I think I'm just going to settle for this, are we? 6. 6 units of archers. Do I want 8? No, because we need to buff up our melee infantry. So, that's where we are. I don't know if we really want to go for the Way Watchers. We probably should do. How much does it cost? 3,500. Let's upgrade it. It's been waiting for a while for an upgrade. And we do need them eventually. And this costs another 3,000. We'll leave that for now. I don't think we'll want to in either places just now, so that'll do. Diplomacy. There's not really much point looking at diplomacy. Bretonnian factions, things are improving slightly, but not enough.
Bow before the rightful laws of this
and things are at least improving again with Clan Anger, and hopefully they're not going to attack. And Talia, yeah, still don't really know why they attacked us, but they did nevertheless. So let's end the turn. I didn't think Clan Skryre would come and attack us. I'm just going to starve them out. Okay, Orion's fit again. So let's check you out, replace you with Orion.
Yes.
And yeah, so we'll recruit one more Eternal Guard. 2 Wildwood Rangers maybe. Yeah, we'll do that, and I think we've got plenty of spear infantry to be going on with. So take the anti-infantry war dancers. Okay, fine. And imagine that construction. Oh, we can get something new in here. Where do we get that? I think we'll maybe go for the Eyrie. We've got that already. I don't think we need the routes in here. Undergrowth lookouts, potentially helpful if we're besieged. We've already got all that, but no, I think I'd rather have the Eyrie. Could get rid of this. But no, Kingsglade is where I want to be doing most of my recruiting, I think. So take that. Nothing else to build. Okay, so you can stay there, recruit your troops. Still no sign of Talia. Let's put you into camp stance. You're getting 20 units as well, that's fine. You can just stay put for now. Could I, no. So where's their other army? Is that standing outside? I can't quite make it out. Yes, we could attack them outside the city. Is that just a single unit? That is. I thought Findle could attack, destroy that. If they're besieged, they're not going to come out and support. That's a pity. If it had been the other army, if it had been this army outside, we definitely would have attacked. But we'll just leave that for now. And end the turn again. And again, nothing. So I think I'm quite happy to leave them besieged until they are forced to come and attack us outside the walls. Especially if we get critical failures in their agents' attacks. Let's have a look and see. We can actually see inside. It's a pain. Check this way. Yeah, so they're really weakened. I'll just keep that going for now. Continue the siege. Having the buffs, it takes it down to 1 turn before they start taking attrition, is fantastic. You're not coming anywhere near me, I don't think. 2 more turns until you're complete, but Orion has improved. He's up a skill level. Yeah, we're going for Wonders of the Forest so that we can get up into these skills up here. Let's check out our armies. So we could support another army quite comfortably. And we could start recruiting in Woodruff and Turbovan. Actually, let's improve these while I'm here. Do that. And this gives us extra research reduction for Great Eagle units. Yeah. I think we will have another army with Great Eagles in. Yes, may as well. That's only a turn's worth of income. Right. I think maybe in Vols and Anvil. We'll start raising another force in here. So let's recruit a lord. I don't want another tree man though. Extra range magic. Yeah. I think we might go with Tala. They're both strong. Hang on, is anybody... He's level 3, level 1. Ah, she's only level 1 though. But then, it does allow us to shape her to our own template. Yeah, let's go with Tala. And obviously we don't need to pay to recruit her either. So, you join the ranks. 4,500 income, so that should be fine. And I think we'll go with the Glade Guard with Agbane tips to start. Get 3 of them, and then we'll move to get the Starfire shafts. And we'll have 3 Wildwood Rangers. No. No, let's just take 2. We'll have 2 of them, 2 War Dancers. And we'll get some Great Eagle units of the like into this army. So 2 of them and 2 of them. We'll stick with that for now. Let's see how we get on with that. And you're in extra ammunition, plus 10 armour for Eternal Guard and Glade Guard. Income from post-battle loot. Okay, alternative. We don't have Cav, so that's not really any use. But we've got Orion, Durthu. Daith does nothing just now. Missile strength plus 25%. Let's remove you from there. Findle. You take over here. And then it's a choice between, do we want the armour for Eternal Guard and extra ammunition at local armies, bear in mind. This is Lord's armies. Reduction in upkeep, improved weapon strength. And this over here, Deepwood Scouts, Wildwood Rangers, Hawk Riders, Eagles, Glade Riders, minus upkeep. Might switch over here for the Campion movement range and the reduction in upkeep once we've got Eagles and the like. But we'll leave Tala there for the moment. if that was across the board, I would take this for the reduction upkeep in War Dancer and Blade Singers. So I'll leave Tala in there. Daith, we'll stick you in there just in case you ever are required. It's level 9, but that's fine. Okay. So I didn't want to check that. That's what we're looking for. The things have stalled. Still improving there. You like the military actions against Clan Skryre. Carcassonne, that should be disappearing over time. The negative attitude. Anyway, Carcassonne is no more, I believe. Let's go ahead, end the turn. Will Clan Skryre come out this time, before they get too weak to do anything?
If I had my way, the wild hunt would trample you into the earth.
Peace treaty, I think not. I want you dead and gone. Dead and gone. You're gone. Shortly. Heavens or the underworld, the Azrai wish to erect a new shrine within Athel Loren to give praise to the gods they so faithfully serve. Oh, upkeep reduction for all armies. Recruitment rank +2 for all units would be nice. This would give us a false picture of our income situation. For 10 turns, but then it gives us more cash when this runs out. So I think we'll go with Orion. Yeah, let's do that. Lovely. Okay. Do we attack now, or do we give them another turn to stew? And we'll give them another turn to stew. We're in no rush. So, yeah, continue the siege. Still no threat from Talia. You should have one more turn before these units are recruited. I don't know, I think we probably want to get rid of a couple of Eternal Guard. And have some cav or flying units. I just don't feel safe if I don't have enough infantry. So that's fine.
Proud daughter of Athel Loren.
You're now costing us 692. That's the cost of the... Yeah, that's the cost of the general. What was I thinking? I knew it was about 4,000 odd for an army. So we've got... Findle costs us 4, Durthu's 4,7, Orion is much cheaper. I suppose we could get rid of some of these units. In fact, what I'm going to do is merge these guys down. So, let's take you and merge. You and you merge. Yeah, happier with that. Okay, that's fine. And I might actually get a flying unit in here. Or we could go with a tree man. It would fit better. Well, actually, I like the flying unit so that we've got something that can go over the walls and attack enemy artillery during sieges. Would be more useful, probably. But anyway, let's run through this. Another 2,000 here to get Hawk Riders. Yeah, how much does... Well, I think we're probably going to head straight up for the dragon. We can spend 3 grand or 3.7 in there. Crag Halls. Yeah, that's not really worth it. I don't think. Should I get the Azrai Fort? No, we don't really. Well, we've got nothing else to spend our money on, really, then. Azrai Forge. Yeah. We'll get the Azrai Forge. That allows us to recruit more units in there.
Lady of the Azrai.
Do we have that in Vols and yeah, so we'll move that army across. We're at level 3 and 4 there, 3 and 4 there as well. And the forge will allow us to recruit better units. But then having said that, we can come down here and recruit in King's Glade when Orion's finished. Anyway, let's shut this down. And again, we can end the turn. Talia don't seem to be doing anything at all, which is good. So, if Clan Skryre are going to come out, it has to be this end turn. There's Twa are going. Who's killing off all the Bretonnians? Clan Skryre. Nothing. So, I don't really want to attack at all now. There's absolutely no point. They have to come out eventually. Yeah, they have to come out eventually. And when they do, they're going to have nothing. The archers will be picking them off without any problem at all. Another 3 turns. So I'm just going to keep sieging down then. One thing I wish is that you could replace army that's leading the siege. There's no real reason why not. You could integrate your... I suppose we could do that. It just means that Durthu would be in charge of the wrong army. But we could exchange units. Never mind. Rambling. No. Is there any point? Yeah, let's get another siege tower in just in case we do decide to attack, because then we could send our mill units up the wall straight away. But we'll continue the siege. And I'm just going to wait for them to come out and deal with them then. We now have the Dread Fleet here, which is fine. It means that the Skaven aren't going to be there. How are things with the Dread Fleet? I think they're deteriorating.
The decks of the river have not.
Let's have a non-aggression pact. Okay, I'm happy to leave you to the coast. You wouldn't be interested in trade?
This is futile.
Right, you stay there. You go and harass Talia. They're coastal communities. We're all inland, so there's no reason to come after us. I hope I've convinced you of that. We're not at war with anybody else, are we? Not us. No, just Talsyn and Clan Skryre. We'll bring... They can't come under the mountains, so they have to come around a long way. I think we'll just have you come out, sit around here, around there. 100% ambush success chance. That's a nice choke point, so you just guard that entrance. You still got a turn before these units are recruited. They only take a turn, don't they? Yes, so we'll cancel that. We'll bring you down into Kingsglade. Yeah.
Finding pathways.
I think it would have come down this direction, but never mind. You can't recruit in there, can you? No. So, in that case, get a shift on. Right, start recruiting again next turn. Right, well, let's move on again. I'm still making 2,000 income. So hopefully we can just about afford this army. Should maybe have checked to see who the Dread Fleet were at war with, if anybody.
If I had my way,
You want peace?
would trample you into the earth.
How much are you willing to pay for peace? Oh, you're very interested in peace. Can't remember how this works now. If we go up to the point where it becomes low, yeah, and then we need to come down one from here, so 2,300. They should say yes. And we're secure. Yeah, children of the old ones. We all hunt slumbers. Okay. And we've got skill point in here to do this. I think I should really get rid of one of... I could transfer one of our spell singers. Because I don't tend to use them very much. I was too busy dealing with the infantry. Stick on a great eagle. I like that notion. You can fly over the walls. So you're level 18, 19,
Lord of the Glade.
16, 16. I think it's just a waste of a slot having two spell singers when I don't use them. It's a waste of a slot having a slot. Anyway, it is what it is. But I'll transfer at least one out into the new army. And let's go with the Shield of Thorns. I mean, you've got all these buffs that I never ever use. Ah! Good job we have peace with you now, isn't it? Well, we're going to lay waste to this. And then you can have the spoils. Well, no, we'll take the spoils. You can have what's left over. The spoiled. and one of the armies has disappeared. It's been totally destroyed by attrition. So we're just going to continue the siege again. They might come out in the end turn. They might leave it to the very last second. You can assist me by into normal stance, get into King's Glade just because. And then in here, we want one War Dancer. Two of them. And a third. Okay, so three of them. No, two each of them. Four of them. That leaves us 5 spaces. Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now, and then we'll look at adding in flying units and maybe some cav. Okay, and I need to remember that we've got the Orion, another 8 turns, and then this is going to start hurting. But by that point, hopefully we'll have made a decent amount of cash from Magritta. That'll keep us going for a while longer. Okay, well, I'm going to put a break in here. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!